Brent Welder is a former candidate for Congress in Kansas. He's an attorney at the Welder firm. You were a former national field director, I believe, for the Teamsters Union, and you just sat on the DNC's Rules Committee, which we'll get to in a second. But just before we get to it, I want everybody to know we are rescheduling Jane Klebb and Larry Cohen for later this week. So you want to check us out 3 p.m. That's our normal time, 3 to 4 p.m. on youtube.com/The Nomiki Show. If you're not a patron, make sure to go to patreon.com/The Nomiki Show. We're putting special content on there. It's what makes this show happen. We can't control Zoom operations, though. We're trying. We really can't. Brent, welcome to the show. You're a delegate.
Well, I'm a committee member, I guess. I think I'm a special guest at this convention this time around.
Special guest, but you're
in the virtual convention.
But where are you right now?
The only kind of special guest that they would ever have if Bernie Sanders was the one that invited that particular special guest. But I am in my law office in Kansas City right now, actually.
Kansas City.
I am, and had a fun time watching the convention last night with my wife. My first thought was, I think that the DNC and the establishment folks were glad that it was going to be a virtual convention because they wouldn't get any booze. But I think there was plenty of booze last night. It was just happening in everybody's house, because we had to drink beer just to be able to, focus and get through the 2 hours, especially that first hour. There were some really nice parts, but it was really something. It kind of reminded me of like the kind of PBS programming that you would have to watch when you were a kid and homesick from school. Yep. It was pretty rough.
No, it was like an infomercial. But it wasn't just that it was an infomercial. It was that it was geared towards this Republican, this. I don't know if it's a real base that they're trying to recruit or if they're just signaling to donors. But before we get to the mechanics of why they're leaning Republican, I saw this clip. Rahm Emmanuel, remember him?
Oh yeah,
the former congressman, former head of the DCCC Democratic campaign. Congressional Campaign Committee. He was one of the architects of this neoliberal take on of the Democrats in Congress. He started appealing to conservative voters by finding conservative, wealthy people to run for Congress. And then, of course, he worked in the Obama administration as
famously called progressives the R word.
Yes,
among other things. Yes,
he has a temper. He likes to swear a lot, and then he became mayor of Chicago, in which he took on teachers and tried to turn everything into a charter school. So, just want to give you a little primer on who Rahm Emmanuel is. Well, he was up on ABC last night talking about what's happening right now in the Democratic Party. Dorsey, can you roll that clip real quick so we can comment on it? Here we go.
Those Biden Republicans aren't going to exist at the end of this election.
Can I say one thing? The Green New Deal, Medicare for All, not even in the platform, showing Biden has actually control of the party's direction.
Chrissy, 4 years ago, Meg Whitman, Chrissy Todd Whitman both endorsed Hillary Clinton. So how big a threat are these Republican endorsements tonight?
Zero. They're...
He said the quiet thing out loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for watching and listening to The Nomiki Show. But remember to click like and subscribe on YouTube, and please share on social media. If you're not already a patron, please join us for as low as $5 a month on patreon.com/The Nomiki Show for early and special content. That investment makes a huge difference. We are not corporate media raking in the dough. It's really you guys that are keeping us going. So please consider being a patron. And to our current patrons, thank you so much. We are incredibly grateful to you. We also now have swag. So check us out on thenomikishow.com to get your mugs, your totes, and your stickers.